This is our flagship building in the South African portfolio, and we've actually used this building as a template to how we approach the design of other buildings that have subsequently been developed after 30 Baker. So we borrow a lot from what we've done here in 30 Baker. So a World Health Safety Rating is an evidence-based pathway for organizations to demonstrate that they care about the employee well-being. 15 of our buildings in South Africa now have a World Health Safety Seal. And just for context, in South Africa, we are aware of 4 other buildings that have got some sort of WELL rating or certification. Green buildings are about how buildings interact with the environment. WELL buildings are around how buildings interact with their occupants. And so if you look at what you have to prove in order to get a WELL Health Safety Seal, or in fact the rating or a WELL score, it starts to look at an organization's policies. What do they have in terms of what's provided for staff from a leave perspective, mental well-being support, other support for other medical conditions. And then at a building level, it starts looking at things like your cleaning protocols, the quality of your indoor environment, the air quality. It looks at comfort levels in the buildings, the amount of light, ergonomics, nutrition. A whole lot of variables translates to a more productive, happier employee. At the time when it was inaugurated, one of the most advanced green buildings of its time. Obviously, we are now 11, 12 years on, and so we continue to iterate on the features that we have in this building. But for instance, one of the key aspects of this building when it was designed was the idea of transparency. And so, so when you look at the building facade, it's almost this glass box that is transparent from the outside. And how we approach the design of our corporate buildings in Standard Bank is the fact that we allow vertical circulation in these open spaces. It's not because we don't have a liking to lifts. It's a deliberate intervention to ensure that there's interaction between people, those accidental moments where I bump into you and we can have a discussion. And so we think very carefully about vertical circulation when we design our buildings. And of course, we want to expand it into the Africa regions. We want to expand into the rest of the buildings. And we're looking at how we could expand this into the retail environment for our customers to have the same level of assurance that our staff and the visitors to the corporate buildings have.